Do you guys know the number one outcome or the number one indicator for how children grow up to thrive, whether or not they actually do?
I thought it was the daddy in the house.
Absolutely not.
What's that?
Believe it or not, it is the quality of their mother's happiness.
Man.
Wow.
Damn.
The the quality of their mother's happiness is the number one indicator as to whether or not a child will grow up to thrive. Because if you have a depressed mother, if you have an anxious mother, if you have a mother with post traumatic stress disorder who is having to disconnect from her own body, she cannot show up to nurture you. She cannot show up to support you. She cannot fully step into that space.
I want to say that one more time for the people in the back. If you have a mother who has to disconnect from her own body, that was just a bar. It was a bar, okay? A bar and a half. Think about helping or supporting mothers who may be experiencing either depression or anxiety. We need to understand that. They themselves have to disconnect from their own bodies in order to even operate. As someone who has gone through postpartum depression, anxiety, and I kind of advocate for those things, I can say that's 120% true. She put it into words was just amazing. When you are trying to navigate this world, but also not truly understanding what's happening with yourself while having to make sure that these other living human beings survive. You disconnect yourself from your body. So your body is operating, but your mind is not present. Moms go on to autopilot, right? Kind of walking around like, you're doing things, but you're really not coherent to what's going on. You just know that there's a routine that you normally do. So you get up and you do that routine. You're just kind of going and going and going and trying to make sure you're staying on top of things, but really you're not, but you can fake it a little bit until you make it, right? Until someone kind of either calls you out for it or you realize that you've made a mistake and you kind of snap out of it for a second. So I want y'all to think about that. This is a really great clip. Make sure you follow for more because we'll be really diving into